much for tuning into this fourth video in our 5-part series on how to become profitable in the foreign exchange market. So me and Anish, we thought to ourselves, let's just simplify it even further on how to make money in the Forex market. So lots, pips and leverage. That's the fourth video we've got here, and you may be thinking it's a little bit complex. What does it all mean? So I'm here to explain even further. So we'll break down what lots are, and it's really super important in how to make money in the foreign exchange market. So let's take, for example, we want to look at the charts, we'll look at trade. Now, my favorite, as you probably can tell throughout the time videos, it is GBP, which is the pound sterling, versus US dollar. Nice and simple. Cool. And let's say, for example, we start with $100, which is a typical amount that most people start with. It's here. Okay. What we're really looking to do is how much risk or how much we're willing to leverage on our account. Let me break it down even simpler than that. So the first micro lot size. I'm just going to put this in black. It will be 0.01. Next one, it is nano lot size. And don't worry, I will explain each part in detail. Put this in black as well. And then finally, standard lot size. Put this in black. Okay, so what does it all mean to you now? So 0.01 equates to how much percentage on your account. So this equates to 1% of your account. So really nice and simple maths here. If you start with $100, 1% of 100 is $1. Really nice and simple, okay? Now we look at the nano lot size, so 0.1 equates to 10%. That's 10% of the trading volume. So if it's $100, 10% of that equates to $10. Nice and simple. And finally, if we look at a standard lot size, equates to 100%. So what we're really saying is that for that particular trade, we're willing to risk 100% of our trade. Next, we're going to go into pips and understand a little bit more about it. Alright, cool guys, so we learned about lot sizes, let's go into pips. So, let's take a currency pair. Pound sterling versus US dollar, again. Okay, so pound sterling versus US dollar. And let's take pound sterling at a value here. So for example, it is 1.3124. What a pip is essentially, what we're looking for is a fourth number after decimal point. So I'm just going to highlight in red. And in the Forex market, how we track success is how many pips it went up or how many pips it went down. So really simply, let's say for example, it went up by +3. So this value will be now 1.3127 because it's +3. But what happens if the number goes down? Let's say it goes up by 2 pips, for example. So do -2 here. So the new number will be 1.3122. Okay guys, so you learn about lots, you learn about pips. Me and Anish are going to show you how to trade live for a trading view, so come and follow me right now.
Alright guys, so I guess the easiest way to explain to you what leveraged lots and pips really are is just looking at the charts and looking at the 2007-2008 financial crisis. So if I take you back to this point in time, and at this point, if you didn't know, the banks and the governments and everything, it just went to hell. Like the economy went crashing down and lots of people lost their jobs. And at this point, the GBP, if we look at it in particular, it devalued massively. So if we sold the GBP, let's say in November 2007, right? If we sold at this point and we took profit after 1 year, that's around 6,500 pips, almost 6,500 pips, guys. So there's a potential, if you risk 10% of a $100 account size, to make $65,000 within 1 year. That's more than most people make in their full-time jobs. And even if you risk half of that, that's more than most people make in their part-time jobs. So this is really the power of trading.
Hopefully now you guys have an understanding of what leverages are, what lots are, and what pips are. Now in the next video, we'll be explaining 2 concepts: what trading journal is and how to develop a winning mindset. After this video, guys, here's the kicker. We've got a really special surprise for you. There's an exclusive masterclass happening where we'll teach you the secrets of how we are actually making money in these markets. So we'll see you in the next video, and take care.